As of today, I've had the MacBook Pro for about 4 months now. The new MacBook Pros are about to be released in a couple months, probably I think like October. And I just want to give you guys a recap of just how I feel about the current MacBook M1 Pro computers and how I feel they are great for music production. I'm 30 Killer B, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button if you want more content like this. And make sure you guys check out themusicgang.com. That's my personal website where you can get free stuff and also templates and stuff like that to help you with your music creating process, to help you get high quality music in a short amount of time. Now, from what I've noticed with having this thing versus like other computers, it's just damn smooth, man. It's just so smooth. It's extremely fast. And honestly, I've never had a computer that was extremely fast and no issues. Some of you guys even remembered I used to have a Razer Blade. The Razer Blade that I had was a 2018 version and it was great. You know, it was very fast. And I had another Razer Blade before that one, but over time it just started slowing down and things started happening. And you know, I just want to give you guys an update. Has it gone slower? Have I got a lot of issues? Now there was just a couple issues when I'm installing plugins and stuff like that. All of my plugins worked except for like the custom VSTs from like different producers like Scott Storch and, you know, Zaytoven. But I got a workaround for the Scott Storch. I had to use my PC, you know what I'm saying? I just had to use my PC to get all the sounds into a hard drive and put it onto my MacBook. Now I can get the installer to install on my MacBook, but not the content, you know what I'm saying? Not the sounds and stuff like that. If you got a friend that got a PC, just be like, hey bro, you know, you want a free plugin? You know what I'm saying? And then just install it and then put everything on the hard drive and then you have your content. But the Zaytoven one, I cannot get that to work. But other than that, all my plugins work, man, and they work extremely fast, faster than any Windows laptop I ever had. And I just really love and enjoy this thing. And it's crazy to know that the new MacBooks are about to be released. This thing is just well beyond what I really wanted. If you guys don't know, I tried to order the Max version and the wait times are just way too long and I just needed a new computer ASAP. So I just picked this up. It's an M1 Pro with 1 terabyte and 16 gigabytes of RAM. And honestly, bro, I have not seen any types of like issues as far as like the memory that I have, the RAM that I have. I never had an issue where I needed more RAM. I don't even notice if I'm using swap. I did a couple tests like in a different video. Click in the card in the top right to see that video. I did a bunch of stuff on it and didn't even use any swap. And there's one thing that I said about this MacBook in one of my videos. I said that it charges when you plug in the universal audio. It does not. It does pop up and say that there's something in there and it looks like it's charging, but it's really not. So you're still gonna have to charge it up with your cable. The next thing I wanna talk about is hitting that like button, man, because it helps out with the channel. The design of this laptop has pretty much held its own. I kind of low-key hit it across a couple doors as I, passing through. I kind of low-key dropped it, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a great computer, man. I haven't noticed any issues. Sometimes if I had to jump into a meeting, like on a Zoom meeting, I can use this beautiful 1080p HD camera. Sometimes I'm thinking, oh, let me plug in my real camera because I can use it as a webcam. Honestly, you don't even need to do that, man. Just use the webcam on this thing and they have like a little algorithm with it to get really good colors. You might not even need an external light. I gotta edit videos and this thing has been doing every single thing that I throw at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I edit videos in like 1080p, but I export it in 4K and it's honestly been saving videos super fast. And I'm just shocked that this is not even the Max version. So if you edit videos or you're into graphics, you can definitely do that on the M1 Pro. I even made like a 3D model, you know what I'm saying? Just board on the plane when I was going to California. It works. I never had an issue with that either. If you're into music production, something you gotta know about, with these MacBooks is that, some of your keyboards and stuff, like with the play button, the pause button and all that stuff, they actually work on the Macs. Like I couldn't get that to work on my Windows computer. And for some reason, it just wouldn't work. I tried different methods. I just couldn't get it to work, but you can get that to work on a MacBook. So it's been an honor and a joy to really have fun with this computer and literally make music with zero latency at all. Like if you're just trying to get something cheap, bro, just save up and get one of these. I promise you, it'll last you forever. The next thing about this computer, hit the like button, gang, because it helps out. Sometimes I just want to take my laptop and just go to Starbucks and make beats there, or just go somewhere like random, you know what I'm saying? Just work on music. And the battery life, honestly, it literally lasts me like all day. If I were to just use the battery all day, I'll probably have to charge this thing like at least like once. It's been a joy to not want to look for a plug all the time and feel like my mind is can expand to do whatever it wants to do because I'm not limited by this computer. And when I need to charge this thing, it literally takes minutes to just get a really good charge on this thing. If you really just want to unplug it, you can, bro. Like you can, like maybe like 30 minutes, you can get a really good charge off of this thing. When I'm typing on this keyboard, it still feels great. You know, it's been 4 months since I had it. I haven't noticed any keys or anything like messing up. Some of you guys are having an issue when typing or something like that, and then your palm hits the trackpad and you start clicking on other stuff and it messes you up. I had that issue a lot on Windows on my Razor Blade. I don't have this issue on here, and I even noticed that my palm is touching the trackpad. You know what I'm saying? I noticed it's touching it, but it's not doing nothing. I like that. I really like that with this MacBook. There's a reason why people are saying this is the best trackpad in a laptop. When I'm recording music and stuff like that, I don't ever hear this laptop. Like you can hear right now, like I have this dynamic microphone right next to this laptop, and you can't hear a thing, can you? I do have a noise gate on. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know what I'm saying? I do got a noise gate, but hey man, I can get high quality vocals with no static or anything like that because this computer is literally silent. It's been 4 months since I had this computer. I have never heard the fans at all. I don't even know if they're on. I don't know if they're in there. They gotta be in there, you know what I'm saying? But I've never heard them on. Like maybe I don't do super intensive task stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I know when I pull up very intense Pro Tools sessions and stuff like that, or, you know, very complex beats in FL Studios, it literally like just quiet. Now, would I still get the new MacBook, the one with the M2 Pro, M2 Max processor? Honestly, man, I don't feel like I really need to. Like, if you get one of these, honestly, I think I recommend that you guys get one of these either now or probably wait until the new one come out, and then you can still get this one. You know what I'm saying? Still get the M1 Pro. I promise you, it's fast enough to do everything. Everything you want to throw at it is fast enough to do it. I think that the new MacBooks are going to go up in price. You know what I'm saying? It's the new chip that has never hit the market yet, one of the smallest chips, and it's going to be super fast and efficient, which is a great thing, but it's going to cost you. Just search on the internet, man, to see if you can get a deal on this computer when the new one comes out, because I promise you, you're going to save so much more money by getting this laptop, the M1 Pro, versus like an M2 that's going to be more expensive. And honestly, I don't even know or think about when I'm going to upgrade. You know what I'm saying? I think about that new M2 processor, but I don't have a need for it. It's not a need for me to get it because this thing does everything, bro. If you're in the market for a new computer and you're still thinking about what can I get, what is the best laptop for music production, this one right here. Literally anything you want to throw at it, it can get it done. Honestly, I just love this computer, and I don't think I'll ever go back to like a Windows or a Chromebook. Let me know in the comments, are you guys using Chromebooks? I don't know any producer using a Chromebook. You probably don't want to use that. This computer has about 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and you know, honestly, I've used only about 2 of them. I have an ultra wide inch monitor, and it's honestly like a USB hub. When you have a MacBook, you can plug a MacBook into it, and it has additional USB-A ports in the back, which I usually just plug in my hard drive and just another USB hub to that port, and just add in my iLock and some other stuff like my keyboard and stuff like that. And honestly, when you get a MacBook, there's so many accessories like this type of monitor that will actually help you in getting more ports and stuff like that, versus like a Windows. You got to get a USB hub, which I'm still going to get, by the way. I'm still going to get a Thunderbolt hub so I can just plug in one cable. Let me know what other questions you guys have about this computer. I'll be able to help you. Make sure you guys add me on Instagram. There's a link in the description. You guys stay safe. Peace.